How can we learn to heal the inner child within? Our inner child is a hugely important part of our persona, and therefore it is essential that you are able to connect within on a regular basis to ensure that your body is continuing to vibrate harmoniously and in alignment. If you do not feel that connection to yourself, it is very possible that your inner child is wounded or fragmented in some way, and here are some signs this may be a concern. Have you ever found yourself acting out in some way, either to provoke a reaction in others, or perhaps you feel an excessive need to control the people in your life? Do you hold on to things that you no longer need or use, or do you find it difficult to form close friendships or relationships for fear of rejection? Do you have anger issues, low self-esteem, or suffer from a mental illness of some kind? Are you withdrawn or have some kind of addictions such as to alcohol, drugs, food? Or do you find yourself constantly seeking solace in casual relationships because you are unable to commit? If any of these sound familiar, it is very likely that your inner child has become fragmented in some way. It can be difficult to admit that there may be a concern out of a fear of embarrassment or judgment, and confiding in others is hard enough, but admitting it to yourself can seem an impossible task. But unfortunately, in order to heal, you must be willing to take personal responsibility, and of course this always starts within. So what are some of the ways you can start the healing process? First of all, have a safe space where you can go and connect with your inner child. This may be somewhere you have been that made you feel happy, or perhaps somewhere from your childhood where you felt loved and can relate to. When you meet with your inner child, ask them how they are feeling. Is it anger, upset, fear, or worry? When you speak to them, do so as you would with any child. Be gentle, patient, and loving, so they know they are loved, heard, and valued. This is so important, especially if you have been feeling disconnected for many years. Just the sheer knowledge that they will never be alone again, and you will listen without judgment, as they have nothing to feel ashamed or guilty about. If they want to cry or feel emotion, then let them release it in whatever form it may take. And it may be that if your inner child is not feeling safe, he or she may choose to show you something that is easily recognisable to you both, so you can read that as a sign that you need to check in and make sure that they are okay. If you used to do something as a child that you loved to do, and somehow as an adult no longer have the time, then make the time. Perhaps it is to paint or draw or play board games. If you have children of your own, it is easy to be silly. Watch cartoons, go down the slide at the playground whilst laughing. Yet why do we restrict ourselves from adults from feeling free and having fun? It can be so liberating to simply let go and embrace your playful side sometimes. Healing the inner child can take time, love and compassion, and it is important to be aware at all times that this is a part of you that just happens to exist in the subconscious, and yet it is still ever present, and such deserves to be treated with the same care and respect that you would want in the way in which others treat you. So you can look forward to the future with a conscious mind and a loving and peaceful inner connection that will remain with you for the rest of your life.